Greetings from the North Woods of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. I'm Natasha, your plant-centered lifestyle guide, and you're tuned into my weekly video where I provide tips and inspiration for those on their plant-centered journey. If you're tuning in for the first time, just know that at the end of this video, there is an explanation of plant-centered living that I think you'll find to be useful. Today's topic is dominion. What does that really mean? Oftentimes, when we're talking with people about our plant-centered lifestyle, especially those people who don't understand, they bring up that word, dominion. Well, we humans were given dominion over animals. So that means that we are the higher power over them, and we can use them as we wish. Well, dominion doesn't have to use power and authority to equate with fear and control. It just doesn't need to be that way. What about a benevolent way to look at the word dominion? That we humans have an innate responsibility to care for and to nurture those who are not able to advocate for themselves. So, in my opinion, the word dominion doesn't have to be fearful or negative. It can be all-encompassing. It can be a word that helps us to embrace all of the creatures around us and also our fellow and sister human beings. Really, this is a topic that for many can really lead to some pretty big arguments. And I just want to plant the seeds today that dominion is a word that may in fact have another meaning, a meaning that is different than the way oftentimes people use it in mainstream language. Now, I have 3 books that I would like to recommend to you for those of you who are interested in learning more about this topic. And the first one is Dominion, and it is written by Matthew Scully. And Matthew Scully has written speeches for many conservative politicians in our country. He has also written extensively for the National Review, which is probably considered the most conservative of all of the magazines out there today. So this man himself is highly conservative. But what he does in this book is he points out that it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your background or your political views, that being kind to animals and exercising benevolent dominion is actually how we humans are meant to live in this world. So this is an excellent book. It's called Dominion. It's by Matthew Scully, and I would encourage you to read it. Additionally, if you want to know more about the sentience of animals, meaning their ability to feel and their ability to experience emotion, there is a gentleman named Jeffrey Masson, or Mason, I'm never quite sure how to say it, and here's 2 of his books. He's written many New York Times bestsellers. This one is called The Pig Who Sang to the Moon, The Emotional World of Farm Animals. And this one is called When Elephants Weep, The Emotional Lives of Animals. Again, his name is Jeffrey Mason or Masson. It's M-A-S-S-O-N. And both of these books really provide a lot of food for thought as far as challenging our conventional beliefs, how we've been brought up in most cases, to view animals and their ability to perceive and to experience emotion. And I bring this topic of dominion and animal sentience up today because for many people, once they enter the new world of a plant-centered lifestyle, things start to change. They start to shift, not only mentally, but physically and also spiritually, in that a plant-centered lifestyle is oh so much more than a way of eating. It is a way of being. And it's a way of interacting with the world that may be vastly different from the way that we interacted with the world before our plant-centered lifestyle. So give what I have to say today some thought and roll it around in your mind chew on it some, and feel free to reach out to me and comment on this video. Drop me an email after you've read these books or your thoughts and opinions on this topic. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great week. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.